A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. For the advice in a joke is sometimes more useful than the most serious teaching. A synonym is a word you use when you can't spell the other one. Never compete with someone who has nothing to lose. Never open the door to a lesser evil, for other and greater ones invariably slink in after it. It is better to sleep on things beforehand than lie awake about them afterward. One should cultivate good habits of memory, for it is capable of making existence a paradise or an inferno. O life, you should never had begun, but since you did, you should never end. There are rules to luck. Not everything is chance for the wise. Luck can be helped by skill. Cunning grows in deceit at seeing itself discovered, and tries to deceive with truth itself. The great art of giving consists in this: the gift should cost very little and yet be greatly coveted, so that it may be the more highly appreciated. Things do not pass for what they are, but for what they seem. Most things are judged by their jackets. Folly consists not in committing folly, but in being incapable of concealing it. All men make mistakes, but the wise conceal the blunders they have made, while fools make them public. Reputation depends more on what is hidden than on what is seen. If you can't be good, be careful. Great ability develops and reveals itself increasingly with every new assignment. True friendship multiplies the good in life and divides its evils. Strive to have friends, for life without friends is like life on a desert island. To find one real friend in a lifetime is a good fortune, to keep him is a blessing. Dreams will get you nowhere, a good kick in the pants will take you a long way. The wise does at once what the fool does at last. Respect yourself if you would have others respect you. Never do anything when you are in a temper, for you will do everything wrong. A single lie destroys a whole reputation of integrity. No and yes are words quickly said, but they need a great amount of thought before you utter them. Every fool stands convinced, and everyone convinced is a fool. The faultier a person's judgment, the firmer their convictions. Self-knowledge is the beginning of self-improvement. One must pass through the circumference of time before arriving at the center of opportunity. Don't express your ideas too clearly. Most people think little of what they understand, and venerate what they do not. Attempt easy tasks as if they were difficult, and difficult as if they were easy, in the one case that confidence may not fall asleep, in the other that it may not be dismayed. Don't show off every day, or you'll stop surprising people. There must always be some novelty left over. The person who displays a little more of it each day keeps up expectations, and no one ever discovers the limits of his talent. Two kinds of people are good at foreseeing danger: those who have learned at their own expense, and the clever people who learn a great deal at the expense of others. Do not commit yourself to anybody or anything, for that is to be a slave to every man. Above all, keep yourself free of commitments and obligations, they are the device of another to get you into his power. Don't choose a wife with whom you can live. Marry the one without which you cannot live.